I hope your day's going great. We're going to keep the videos going with another type of soap today. All right. This has been one of our first soaps that we ever started making. It's called Lavender Spearmint. We use our own spearmint. We usually put the spearmint on top. However, this time I'm going to mix it up a little bit, and I'm going to mix it into the soap too. So come along on the journey. Alright, time to mix the lye in the water and the ice. Now these are exact amounts, even down to the 100th of an ounce. So you want to try to get as accurate as possible so it's consistent every time you make the soap. Here's my sodium hydroxide, my lye. Here's my ice and water, and I'm just going to whisk it in nice and evenly. You'll notice the ice will melt quickly because of the heat generated from the chemical reaction between the lye and the water. Now, if I wasn't using ice in this, there would be a lot of heat and you would actually see fumes coming off of this. Now, this is still creating heat. If I feel the side of this bowl, this ceramic bowl that I'm using right here, is still getting hot. So it's still a little white and cloudy, that's fine. It can be like that. All right, now we have the amount of coconut oil we need for our soap. And now, I'm gonna show you our coconut oil is solid because the temperature in our house is not above 76. So temperature needs to be above 76 degrees in order for it to melt. And if it was just like 76 or 77, the coconut oil will take a long time to melt. So I'm going to go ahead and take it upstairs, heat it up, and have it melted. Bring it back down. When I see you again, we're going to start mixing some soap. One of the coolest things about having our own suburban farm is the fact that we can use a lot of the herbs and things like that we grow to put in our soap. So every year we grow a ton of spearmint, and we harvest it, dry it, grate it up, and we can use it in our soap. So once again today we're making our lavender spearmint soap, and I'm mixing it up a little bit because I'm going to put some nice, awesome swirls on this one. So stay tuned. It's as simple as this. We have our melted coconut oil, we have our lye solution right here, water and sodium hydroxide. So this is 3 ingredients coming together. We have our stick blender ready. Stick blender right here ready to go. This, once again, I'm going to remind you guys, this time is of the essence. I'm going to start mixing this with our stick blender. Alright, this is when I take my stick blender and put it aside for a minute. I'm going to pour some in here. I'm going to kind of have this. This is where you got to be really careful and not waste the mixture. Okay, you got about half in there, half in here. And this is when I'm going to take our awesome spearmint, maybe a little bit more. This spearmint smells so good. Put a little bit of lavender in here, a little bit of lavender in here, a little bit more. There we go. Now it's time to get blending. Remember, we need we want a consistent viscosity, okay, thickness. one thing that we've been told a lot of people like about our soaps is that they last a long time because they're giant bars of soap. They're not little. So they do last a long time, especially when they're cured properly. Alright. Good to go. We've poured the soap, and we're going to wait a few minutes for it to harden a little bit before I put a little design in the top, and then you're going to stay with us because we have to let this sit for about 3 or 4 hours, and then we get to do the cut and you get to see what it looks like. We're going to go see if the soap's ready to cut. This is always the best part. Little guide wires here. Cut real nice. Perfect consistency while I'm cutting. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. It's amazing. I love how every bar is different. It's so awesome. Alright, I'm going to go take this and put this on the curing rack. If you look real closely, you can see the difference between the two different soaps. They have the same ingredients. Okay. So we've decided to start putting the spearmint throughout the entire bar of soap. So alright guys, just like that, another 40 bars done. Lavender spearmint to cure on our curing racks. So this is it guys. Thank you for watching the video. I just wanted to do another soap video because I was available to make more soap and I wanted you to come along for the journey, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments. Alright guys, oh, and ring that little bell up at the top because that'll let you know when we have more videos coming out. Trying to do a lot more coming up, especially during the spring. A lot of cool videos coming out about how I'm turning our front yard into greens production. So stay tuned guys. See you later.
Thank you for watching.